up, my friends? Happy Friday. So today we are going to be reinforcing our learning about instinctive behaviors and learning behaviors using Kahoot. So Kahoot is a game-based learning platform that we will use to make sure we understand what we have learned. But in order to access Kahoot, please take out your laptop or your phone. If you're using your laptop, please get into Google Chrome or Firefox or any search engines and type in kahoot.it in the search bar. So if you're on laptop, go ahead and click on your Google Chrome. You're going to click on search bar, type in kahoot.it, press enter, and you should be redirected to a page like this. Let me make it bigger. So this is how your screen should look like, okay? I'm gonna put this screen on my right. The right screen right here will be our student looking page, and then this one right here will be our teacher. So this is my screen, and it should be your screen. So on my screen, as you can see, I have the join www.kahoot.it with the game pin 316006. And on your screen should be looking like this. Now, if you're using your laptop, do like what we have previously said. But if you're using your phone, you could go ahead and type in Kahoot.it like we did on a search engine like a Safari if you're using iPhone or Google Chrome if you're using Android phone. So go ahead, type in Kahoot.it just like how we had did, and you should be brought to a page like this. However, if you want to, Kahoot also has an app, so you could download the Kahoot app on your Apple Store or your App Store. So go ahead and get that running up. I also have a QR code. So if you're using your phone, you may take out your camera, go ahead and scan this QR code, and then it should redirect you to a page similar to this one. Okay, so now that we have that done, what I want you to do is, you notice right here it says game pin. And on my teacher page, it has the pin 316006. So in order to play our game on instinctive behaviors and learned behaviors, go ahead, type in this game pin onto here. So our game pin is 316006. Go ahead, press enter. Once you press enter, you notice you'll be redirected to a page that says nickname. So in order to play our game, I want you to please type in a nickname so I can see who's getting the most points and whatnot. So go ahead, put in your nickname. So I will put Miss Lee and then press OK, go. So here, once you enter your nickname, you will have on your screen, it will says you're in, see your nickname on the screen. And on the teacher's page, which is mine right here, I will have your name up here right here. So unfortunately, it's just going to be me playing today because I'm going to be explaining how to play Kahoot. So this is how it should look like. So before we start our game, I want to give some explanations on how to play Kahoot. So you will have 10 seconds to read the questions on my screen and then 20 seconds to choose your answer. On your screen, which should be on the right side of my screen right here, this is your screen. On your screen, there will be shapes and colors that you could choose as your answer. Make sure to read carefully and choose wisely. In order to challenge you all, my friends, the faster you choose the answer, the more points you receive. You will obtain points based on two factors. Number one, if you choose the correct answer, and number two, how fast you choose the correct answer, okay? So after each question, your points will be shown on my screen, which is on the left, and we will get to see who is in first place, second place, and so on, and how many points you have. All right, so you're going to, once I press start, the question will pop up on my screen. You're going to read the question, and then after 10 seconds, it will show the answers. You will get 20 seconds to choose your answer, and you get to choose whichever one on your screen, and then it will show the scoreboard, and you will see your points and who's in first, second, or third. Okay, so let's get started. So here is our instinctive and learned behavior. Are you ready? Okay, so this is a true and false question. So the question is it true that instinctive behavior is a type of behavior that an animal or person develop as a result of as a result of experienced or learned? So we have true or false on my screen, and on your screen should be a blue diamond and a red triangle. So you get to choose. So let me see, red. So that's actually false. So and I chose the correct answer, so I got 545 points. So now I'm gonna press next. So here, before we go on to our next one, you can see on my screen, on the teacher screen, it says that we have the question or the true or false question on top. We have the answers on the bottom, and then we have how many people chose whichever answer. Okay, so since it was just me playing, we have 0 people who chose true and 1 who chose false. So now we're going to press next, and when I press next, you will see the scoreboard. So here you'll see my name and then the points right here. So if we were having more people here, we will have a row of a couple of students who chose the right or incorrect answer here. And if you ever get kicked out, or if your internet ever stops, you can always log back on using the Kahoot.it again, and the game pin will always be on the bottom right corner here. Okay, right here. Okay. So some questions will be true or false, some questions will be multiple choice, and I've also created a slide after some questions to clarify the answers. So let's go ahead and press next. And so here I posted a slide to clarify what instinctive behavior is. So instinctive behavior is a type of behavior in which an animal or person does not have to be taught how to act or do something. So that is the definition of instinctive behavior. So I want you to keep in mind of the definitions for our next questions, okay? So now we have got through that slide. Let's go to our next question. So this question is a quiz, multiple choice. Which of the two shows instinctive behavior? As you can see, we have the question, we have the time stamp here, how many people answered, and go ahead and choose your answer. So this is the student. I would choose this one. And as you can see, I got it correct. And my answer streak, as you can see, how much you get correct in a row, it will show your answer streak right here. And then you will get points based on that and how fast you answer. So again, it is question, how many people answered whichever question, which one's wrong, which one's right. So go ahead and press next. And so you can see my points have added up. And then, as you can see on the teacher screen, you can see my points right here. But on the student screen, you will also see that your points, the points that have been added to your previous, is right here. But then the points that have been total is always going to be on the right bottom corner. All right, so let's go to our next one. So this is another true or false. Learned behavior is a type of behavior that an animal or person develops as a result of experience or learned. So as we have added a cute GIF of a cat, is that, and you're gonna answer this, true or false? So yes, it is true. As you can see, as before, we have the question, the true or false question, the number of people who answered which, if it was true or false, the correct or wrong answer, and as a student, you can see your points here. I forgot to mention, as teachers, we can also do full screen, this button right here. We can adjust the volume of the game play. then we can add some settings and stuff. So we could show questions and answer. We could add our bit emojis and we could use different themes, but that will be for another time. All right, our last question or our last slide. So just to clarify, making sure you guys understand what learned behavior is, I posted up the definition here. So learned behavior is a type of behavior that an animal or person develops as a result of experience or being taught. Misspelled this, but it is when an animal or person develops as a result of experience or being taught that behavior. So as we have finished our questions and our slides, we're going to press the next button. And then here, we're going to be having our podium. So here, we're going to show us who came in third, who came in second, and who came in first. As I previously said before, only I played this because this is only a explanation, not an actual demonstration of with other participants. So as you can see, if we were to have more than one person playing, you will have first place, second, and third. And as you can see on your screen as a student, you will see what place you have gotten and what your score was at the right bottom corner. All right, so here on my teacher screen, I have the ability to press next, and we will see the difficult questions of how many people missed what question. And so if as teachers we do not understand, or if teachers we will be able to see which students or how many students don't understand a concept or a question, so that way we could go back to that question and reteach that or reinforce the definition or answer to the students. So that is Kahoot. So thank you for watching.